Belief in the unseen takes an unwavering mind and faith in yourself. Junior Alison Hovatter knows all too well after suffering an injury that could have ended her collegiate career before it started.
It happened on February 21st of 2012. I was just going in for a regular workout with my team and ended up pushing myself a little bit too far. And it was just a dumbbell incline bench press, and went up for my 6th rep on the last set. Just remember looking in the mirror and the dumbbell dropped, and it sounded like a shotgun going off, which I thought it was the dumbbell hitting the floor, but it ended up being my humerus snapped.
She was like, oh, I think I hurt myself, and just kind of like didn't really put a big emphasis on it. Like, she was one of those people you don't really realize something's wrong because she'll push through it. She's like, oh, I can do it anyways. And that's Alison.
I really thought that my career had really ended. I saw all the dreams that I'd ever wanted to achieve, making the SEC team and just playing golf for Ole Miss just passed before my eyes. And it really scared me. And I knew that whatever happened, I was gonna fight back just to play golf again, really, because I love the game of golf.
She was redshirting already freshman year, so she at least had some time to kind of get back and jump on it. And I think for her, that put a lot of things in perspective, realizing that golf can be taken away in a second.
And they told me you'll be able to hit by June, and I knew that I wanted to be back before that because our state am is in June and I wanted to play in it. So my goal was to make it back at the end of May, and I really put in all that I had in my rehab.
I've never seen somebody putt one-armed in a sling for as many hours as she did. You'd go to the golf course, she'd already be there putting with her sling in one arm and her putter in the other hand, just putting and putting and putting. She would work every single minute she could in to make sure she could get back to normal. And I've never seen somebody have something so devastating happen, turn it around as fast and as well as she did. I mean, she came back from that injury better than I think anybody could come back from that injury, mentally, physically. I mean, that stuff, it kills you, you know? And I think Alison is so strong in her faith and so strong in just who she is. I've never met a human being like Alison.
Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful for the FCA here on campus. They really helped me to really focus on being a spiritual leader on my team, especially during my injury when that's all I really could lead in. And so just knowing that everything else in the world can be taken away, but God will always be there. So that was just something that I learned through that process.